And we're back here on Around the World. I'm Arthur von Wiesenberger. Welcome back. And we got the Cyber Monday is coming up when some of the biggest shopping deals come about, but there is a way to maximize what happens on Cyber Monday, and we have Russell Hannon joining us who can share with us all of his insights and ideas of how to deal with it. Hello, Russell. Welcome aboard Around the World.
Great to be here. Thank you for having me, Arthur.
Well, first of all, can you explain to our listeners and viewers what exactly is Cyber Monday?
Well, you know what? Cyber Monday is the Internet's version of Black Friday. And this is really big because all of the bookings we make for travel are all done online. So it's always the Monday following Thanksgiving. And online retailers, they don't want to compete with Black Friday because a lot of people aren't online. They're camping out at Walmart and they're stampeding in stores, as you see on CNN. So online retailers have that Monday after Thanksgiving where you'll find a lot of the best travel deals of the year online.
Well, can you give us some examples of the kind of deals you can expect to find?
Well, you know what? The biggest discounts tend to be with upscale hotels and resorts, so it's a great chance to take a 5-star trip on a 3-star budget. Now, a lot of them are waiting to really release them because they don't want people to start waiting and holding off on booking until Cyber Monday, but there's a few that have come out. If you've ever wanted to go to Atlantis, Bahamas, they're going to be offering 50% off if you book between November 24th and December 1st. So they're calling it the Black Friday/Cyber Monday deal. And they even give a resort credit up to $500 when you book for minimum 4-night stay. So this is for stays from December 1st through November 22nd of next year.
Wow. Now, why do travel companies get involved in Cyber Monday?
Well, you know what? It's all about the publicity. Is what they give away in discounts is far less than the cost of national advertising, and it gets people excited. It gets people talking about them. So it's really all about the publicity at a fraction of what they would have to pay for traditional advertising.
Wow. Now, for those of us who are trying to keep abreast of what's going on, because you do have Black Friday, you have Cyber Monday, and then you just have the general sales that you keep hearing about before Christmas. And then, of course, there's after Christmas sales, too. How do you keep on top of what's happening with the deals that are coming up for Cyber Monday?
Well, you know what? There's a few websites that act as billboards, and they showcase the best Cyber Monday travel deals that they can find anywhere online, and they've got specific travel sections. So I recommend the first website is called cybertraveldeals.com. And then there's another one I recommend. It's called hugecybermondaydeals.com. A bit of a tongue twister, but basically those two websites they do all the searching online for you, and they basically give you the best of the best that's out there.
Wow. Now I understand that you also have a Black Friday travel deal of your own that you'd like to offer.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I have a book, Stop Dreaming, Start Traveling, The Ultimate Guide to Traveling More and Spending Less. And the next 100 people who get it, I'll give the website in a sec, but basically they get $200 in travel bonuses, a free 1-year membership with HomeExchange.com, the website featured in The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. And this is a great option for families to swap homes with other families who have the same number of kids in the same age range. And they've got over 66,000 listings. And you also get $50 off a travel adventure with gadventures.com, formerly known as Gap Adventures. So that's $200 in bonuses for getting a $22 book that will save you thousands in every trip that you take.
That's pretty good. Now, so G Adventures, they do more kind of adventure traveling. Is that aimed at?
Well, you know what? They do group travel, particularly in places like Peru, Thailand, Africa. And what they do is they engage locals to provide tours in those areas. So it's a great way to go on group tours where you have locals that are showing you around the areas.
Oh, and then as far as home exchange, we were talking earlier about how you can get some really good deals if you want to travel and be kind of a local in a foreign destination. How does home exchange work versus some of the other home exchange companies?
Well, you know what? With home exchange, the key thing is there's no money that's being exchanged with people that you exchange your home with. And what I usually recommend is when you do this is get to know people through the home exchange network over time. And once you've gotten to know and trust each other, you can swap places. It's a way that you can leverage your empty place at home to get free accommodations while abroad. Mm-hmm. And it's a way that you can get fully furnished accommodations. And they've got a lot of resources on their website that really help you do it responsibly. Because no money is being exchanged, worst case, if something did happen at home. Your insurance would cover anything that occurs, but they've got a lot of good resources and recommendations to really build rapport with other home exchange members over time, and it's a way that people are traveling significantly more without having to pay for the cost of accommodations.
So, I mean, like, for example, how do you do like for like? I mean, if you had a little mountain house and you wanted to trade it for a nice beach house in the south of France, I have a hunch the south of France house would be a lot more expensive. How do they work that out?
Well, you know what? It's case by case. For myself, actually, I live in the city, and I like to spend the weekends in the mountains. And there's some people who are in the mountains. They want to come to the city on weekends, so I got to know them over time. And in this case, we all have condos. So certainly, you could perhaps upgrade or downgrade when swapping places, because there's a lot of variables. Maybe the size of the home, but also the location is another factor. And really, it's determined between the two people who are looking to make that exchange.
Wow, I mean, it sounds like a great way to deal with it, because in a way, I've done home exchanges before, and as long as you know the other people, I think each group at least tries to respect the property that they're in, because they are sort of borrowing a house that belongs to someone that's a real person. It's not just an agency.
Well, you know what I like to do is I like to actually, when I arrive, we spend the first evening together. So basically I'll travel to their destination. I've done this. And then we spend the evening together, and then they leave the following day, and I've got some neighbors at home that basically greet them into the place. And then actually when we come back, we see them for the last day as well. So also it's a very cordial sort of experience as well, where we're actually spending time with the people that we're exchanging homes with on both ends, at their place and at ours as well.
So Russell, with Cyber Monday just around the corner, have you got your own eyes on any specific deals that you want to try and get when they're available? You know
what? The best hands-down deal, Expedia will be offering 90% off hotels that are booked through their app on Cyber Monday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So every hour during this period, they're going to have 90% off different hotels, and they switch every hour. But hands down, you want to have that Expedia app, and you won't find better deals than this, I'm convinced, all year than through that Expedia app for hotels.
And so if you go on Expedia and you have the app on your phone or your smart pad or whatever, and you start at 9 a.m. on Cyber Monday, you might be able to get, a really high-end hotel at 90% off? Is that possible?
Yes, that's right. They're going to be advertising. They're going to say the specific hotels, and they're going to show the price. They haven't released which hotels yet, but they have said major U.S. cities and also some resort towns in Mexico as well.
Have they done this in the past?
This is the first time that I've seen this one.
Wow. I mean, at 90% off, you can't afford not to do it, and I assume that, I imagine there's going to be blockout times and dates, but even so, it's incredible.
There are sometimes, so terms and conditions, even with Atlantis, they've got 50% off. We were discussing they've got a few blackout periods over the holidays, but to get 50% off this is my favorite time of year, Arthur, for travel deals for hotels. It's unbelievable what you find on Cyber Monday, so you definitely want to be online that day.
Russell, I so appreciate you bringing all these great opportunities to us, because it's a great way to save money, and it's actually great gifts, too. You could buy some of these wonderful holidays and offer them to your family or friends.
Absolutely, that's a great idea, to give them value without having to pay the going rate for it. And I think that's the best gift you can get for the traveler and your family.
That's great. Now, if people want to know more, can they go to your website?
Yes, breakthetravelbarrier.com also has a free guide, shows you how to beat the best online fare every time, every flight.
Fabulous. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us today on Around the World, and we hope to hear how successful you've been on your Cyber Monday shopping.
Looking forward to it. Happy travel.
Okay, thank you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to move on to another destination in the Sierras for some wonderful winter fun. Stay tuned. We'll be right back here on Around the World.